Hey guys, Pichu here, and I'm going to show you the 2007 Pichu London Cup Series roster, all the drivers and teams that are in 2007. This will be the last year we use the original Cup mod. I've been using this for a long time, from I think from the 2000 season to the 2007 season, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at all this. This is all the rosters I set up. I have been using the original mod since 2000, all this time for the Pichu London Cup Series. But 2008, the next year, we're moving to the Car of Tomorrow. That will still happen in 2008. Just so you know, we're still going to run the Car of Tomorrow in 2008. This will be the last season we use the original Cup mod, and then we move to the Car of Tomorrow the next year. I can't wait to see how that will work out. Anyway, 2007. Here are the drivers. Mark Truex Jr. remains in the number 1 for DEI. Kurt Busch remains in the number 2 for Penske Racing. Kyle Busch remains in the number 5 car for Hendrick. David Reagan remains in the 6 for Roush Fenway Racing. I'm sorry, David Reagan doesn't remain in the 6. David Reagan's the new driver of the 6 car, I should say. Mark Martin was the driver of the 6 for a long time, and now he's moved to a new ride. David Reagan, the new rising star, will take the 6 car for Roush Racing. He's subbing, and he is replacing Mark Martin in the number 6 in 2007. Dale Earnhardt Jr. returns to number 8 car for DEI, so he's back in the 8, and he's on his own, by the way. Now that Dale Earnhardt, his dad, has retired from the Cup Series, his dad is now operating DEI. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. is now on his own in the 8 car, and with his teammates, Truex and I believe Paul Menard. Number 9 car, Casey Kane returns in the number 9 in the 2007. He returns to Everham, but moves up to the number 9, I should say. He was in the 19 previously. Now he moves up to the number 9. AJ Allmendinger and David Rudiman will split the 00 car. Both will run a fair number of races for the MWR team. Mark Martin moves into the 01 car for the new Gin Racing. They acquired MB2 Motorsports and they became Gin Racing. So Mark Martin now rides with the 01 U.S. Army machine. Clint Bowyer rides the 07 car for RCR. He'll be coming back next season. Scott Riggs is coming back as well in the number 10 car. So is Denny Hamlin in the number 11 for Joe Gibbs. And the number 12, Ryan Newman, comes back for Penske Racing. And Steve Park is coming back to run for Gin Racing in the 14 car. He'll continue to ride the 14. DEI continues to ride the 15 with Paul Menard. Greg Biffle returns in the number 16. Matt Kenseth returns to the number 17. J.J. Ely returns to the 18. And Elliott Sadler moves up to Everham Motorsports in the new driver for the 19. And Casey Kane, like I said, was in the 19, and then he moved up to the number 9. Tony Stewart now goes in the number 20. No, he's still in the 20, I should say, for Joe Gibbs. Casey Elliott actually moves to Wood Brothers Racing in the number 21. So Casey Elliott will be the new driver of the 21 for the Wood Brothers. 22, Dave Blaney comes back for another season for Bill Davis Racing. Jeff Gordon returns for Hendrick Motorsports in 2007. Jerry Nadeau comes back for Hendrick as well in number 25. The number 26, Jamie McMurray returns for Roush Racing, running their car. Davey Allison comes back in number 28, and he still has to have a lean old look. Just pretend it was updated for 2007. Kevin Harvick goes in the number 29 car. He goes from 30 to 29 after the retirement of Dale Earnhardt. Earnhardt's still alive, believe it or not, but in this universe, in the PLCS universe, Dale Earnhardt is still alive. But Harvick decides to move up from 30 to 29 because why not? Yeah, so Harvick's now in the 29 now compared to 30 as years before. Jeff Byrne goes into the 31 car for RCR. Jeremy Mayfield and David Stremme will split time in the 33 for RCR. David Gillen becomes the new driver in number 38 for Robert Yates Racing. Casey Mears joins the 40 car for Chip Ganassi Racing. Reed Sorensen stays in the 41 for Ganassi. And Juan Pablo Montoya becomes a rookie in 2007 in the 42 for Chip Ganassi. Bobby Labonte will compete in the 43 for Cheerios and Petty Enterprises. Dale Jarrett moves to MWR in the 44, bringing UPS with him. Adam Petty stays in the 2007 car for Petty Enterprises in the 45. Jimmy Johnson stays with Hendrick. Y'all know him by now. Michael Waltrip runs his own team in the 55, of course. Brian Vickers moves to the new Team Red Bull in 2007. The Red Bull team launches, and he drives the 83 as part of their new team. In the 84, Kenny Irwin Jr. moves to the Red Bull team as well. So both Irwin Jr. and Vickers will be teammates in Red Bull. So can't wait to see them running in action. Ernie Irvan now goes to the 88 car for Robert Yates Racing, and this will be his final season. Ernie Irvan has decided that 2007 will be his final season in the Cup Series. So Ernie Irvan will be retiring after 2007, and this will be his final season ride, the 88. Rob Moroso will continue in Hall of Fame Racing in the number 96, and Carl Edwards finally will be in the 99 for Roush Racing. Now you might notice some omissions like Robbie Gordon in the 7 and the 66 Haas CNC team. Also the 78 Furniture Road team is not included. Well, I had to make some cuts, believe it or not, to fit the 42 car field so that we can run it in every race. Even if I run every race this season, some cars don't make the field, especially on short tracks. So it kind of is realistic to see some cars not make the field. But because of size limitations and all that, I had to cut the field down a little bit. So unfortunately, you won't be seeing the 7, 78, and 66 running this season. And the 4 car as well for Morgan McClure. They actually were still alive, and now they went out of business. But I apologize if I had to cut some notable teams out, but I had to fit a full 42 car field size, and of course had to get all the paint schemes in and all that. So I apologize if your favorite team is not in here. I did the best I could to narrow the field down so that they can race in just the majority, if not all, the races. So anyway, I do apologize if your favorite team that wasn't mentioned is not on here, but I did the best I could. Anyway, good. This is that was the 2007 Pichu London Cup Series roster. This is Pichu London. I'll have that season video up very soon, and I'll see you guys later.